6 NHL players who did the unspeakable. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. There have been so many magical moments in the NHL since the league was founded in 1917, so while the lockout continues, I hope these memories remind us of why we love the game of hockey. Mario Lemieux. Mario Lemieux was on his way to yet another record-breaking season in 1992 through 1993. Many people already felt like he surpassed Wayne Gretzky as the best player in the game. When Lemieux was sidelined by Hodgkin's disease during the season, the cancer not only threatened his season and his career, but his life as well. Super Mario managed to find a way to beat cancer, however, and made a triumphant return to the ice. The last day of Lemieux's radiation treatment took place on the morning of March 2nd, 1993, less than 2 months after his diagnosis. Later that night, Lemieux was in the lineup for the Penguins when they faced the Flyers at the Spectrum, and he scored a goal and added an assist. Philadelphia fans, who have a reputation of being among the toughest in sports on visiting players, gave the captain of their cross-state rivals a standing ovation when he returned to the ice. Despite missing so much time during radiation treatments, Lemieux finished the 1992-93 season with 69 goals and 160 points in just 60 games. Bobby Orr.
All of a sudden, he's got running room. Getting around Harris, moving in, scores!
In 1969 through 70, Bobby Orr accomplished something that no other defensive man in the history of the NHL had done before or since. He led the league in scoring. Orr scored 33 goals and 120 points to beat out teammate Phil Esposito by 21 points for the Art Ross Trophy. Orr also won the Norris Trophy as the league's best defensive man, and the Hart Trophy as league MVP, and was Conn Smythe Trophy as playoff MVP after leading the Bruins to their first Stanley Cup title since 1941. Jacques Plante.
Didn't have enough room to come back out in front. Villemure holding his ground and cutting off the angle, but it was a nice play.
It's hard to believe in this day and age that there was a time when NHL goalies didn't even wear masks. In fact, the first modern era netminder to don a mask was Hall of Fame Jacques Plante on November 1st, 1959. A hard shot by the Rangers' Andy Bathgate hit Plante in the face. The game was delayed while Plante received stitches, and he refused to return to the ice unless Canadiens coach Tom Blake let him use the mask he used during practice during this game. Blake had refused permission to wear the mask during actual games because he was concerned it would limit his vision. But teams didn't carry backup goalies back then, so Plante refused to play without it. The Canadiens won the game and Plante went on a winning streak while wearing the mask. Blake couldn't refuse Plante permission now, and a new era in NHL history had begun. Bobby Hull.
Face-off is in the Maple Leaf zone to the right. It comes back to Moans. There's his shot. It hits Stamkowski.
Since Rocket Richards scored 50 points in 1944 to 1945, no player had broken that total. Boom Boom Geoffrion equaled the mark in 1960 to 1961, although he played in 14 more games than Richard, and Black Ops star Bobby Hull also reached 50 goals in 1961 to 62 in 70 games. But Hull became the first player to exceed 50 goals in a season on March 12, 1966, when he scored his 51st goal of the season against the New York Rangers. The Chicago Stadium crowd gave him a long-standing ovation for the occasion. Hull finished the season with 54 goals, a mark that wouldn't be broken until after the league expanded from 6 teams to 12. He finished his career with 610 NHL goals and an additional 303 in the WHA. Glenn Hall.
Playing without a mask, goaltenders were in constant danger. Glenn Hall's butterfly style only made matters worse.
Hall of Famer Glenn Hall put together a remarkable streak that will almost certainly never be broken. The goalie started 502 consecutive games. The streak lasted roughly 8 years and included Black Ops Stanley Cup winning season in 1961. It finally came to an end on November 8, 1962, when Hall was held out of a game against the Boston Bruins due to a bad back. Amazingly enough, Hall did not wear a mask at all during the streak, as he did not begin to wear facial protection until later in his career. Even with modern 82 game schedules, a goalie would have to start every one of his team's games for more than 6 years to equal Hall's mark. With modern NHL travel schedules and the availability of backup goalies, the odds that Hall's streak will ever be equaled are extremely small. Gretzky passes Gordy. Wayne Gretzky became the NHL's all-time leading goal scorer, passing his boyhood idol, Gordie Howe, on March 23, 1994. It was the 802nd goal of the Great One's career and became during a 6-3 Kings loss to the Vancouver Canucks. Canucks at the famous Forum in Inglewood, California. Kirk McLean was the unlucky goalie. Nobody has come close to matching Gretzky since then. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.